Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da. Well, it was a little too spooky for me to come in and start singing that, huh? Hello, Daniel DePaz. Indeed. Hello, Keelan. How you doing this evening? You have a question for me about SCP? What's your question? Sorry about the delay. Supper took a little bit longer than anticipated, so I didn't have as much time to set up. So I had to push over a little bit. Oh. Did they sort it out? SCP-001? If by sort it out you mean this is the real one, by design there is no real one. We literally cannot know which one is the real one. That's sort of the design. They're all the real one, and none of them are. Yeah, sorry about that. Nice. Shut up, YouTube. Pretend that this game had that audio, because it doesn't. This is one of those games that doesn't play music in the background. Anyway, a place forbidden. This is apparently a spooky Lovecraft game. Or Lovecraftian, rather. Also, that's a Nokia. SCP-001 is scary. Depends on which one. Some of them just make other SCPs. That's not that scary. Anyway, starto. Indeed. This sure as hell isn't my apartment. Well, where is it? I think I'm gonna turn it up a tad. I don't know if it'll get louder, but... Huh. Pretty depressing. Yeah, throw that shit out. The guy killed himself so the blob guy couldn't kill him, but the blob guy healed him just to kill him again. That is rude. Huh. How could blob guy do that? What blob guy are you talking about? Anything? Oh! Can I have this? No. I don't know if I can even pick anything up out of these. Aw, little horsey. Interesting. Everybody back in. This is a combination of a bunch of humans and animals. A meat pile. What? Handle turns, but I can't open it. Give it a kick. Nice painting. Looks like a volcanic eruption. Nice. Doesn't seem like a very fair fight. Oh hey, it's the old Slender Man. Visitors: Yentil Krillman, April 9th, 1886. Mason Thompson, January 5th, 1881. Lionel Hess, September 2nd, 1900. Elia Bacha. Samuel D. Elliott. Alice Chen. Hans Grenick. Bernard White, V. Greetings, visitor. You're more than welcome to sign your name and date of your visit in this guest book. Once you've done that, we welcome you to explore the library to your heart's content, so long as it isn't after closing. Once you've had your fill, please let yourself out. Find a key to the front door on one of the desks in the study. Okay. I mean, I'm not familiar with any SCP like that. I mean, I know a couple blobs, but I know that I definitely didn't fall asleep in this chair. Seems cold outside. The one that I can think of right away is, was it Birth Pile? But that was a fan-made SCP, so can't see a thing. Who knew it would get this dark? Doesn't look like it's plugged in. It's a community SCP, not an official one. Birth Pile is pretty good. I'd suggest checking it out. Hell is this, a potato? Unresponsive. Dead. I feel that. Watched a fan-made animation. Ah, gotcha. Ah. Welcome message. Greetings, visitor. We'd like to take a moment to tell you about our wonderful library. The Library of Ouroboros is a state-of-the-art facility designed to replicate the rural charm found in many older buildings without the associated risks such buildings are known to accumulate. The building may seem like a strange sight amongst Wall Street's many towering skyscrapers, but we believe this dichotomy will be what sets us apart. We're glad you decided to give us a chance and hope that our stock of books will appeal to you. Obviously, our collection of information isn't so vast as to encapsulate the whole of the internet, but we hope that the charming aesthetic design of our library will help you escape from the hustle and bustle of New York life. I have creepy vibes already. I'm digging the atmosphere. Also, how you doing, William? How you doing this fine evening? If you hear any strange footsteps, don't worry. There may still be construction going on above or below you. From all us all, thanks again. A hiding tent. That's the only reasonable solution. The tick fills up on blood. A pustule pulses like on a dead dog's eye. Like these, your head shall burst. These your heads shall burst. I want my head to burst. Also, we're supposed to be on Wall Street. And, that definitely doesn't look like a New York City road to me. But I don't live there and have never been there. Last I remember, I was sitting at home reading a letter from an old friend. But it's the strangest thing. Now I can't remember what it was about or who it was that sent it. What did I miss? Not much. I also don't remember putting anything in my pocket, but I feel something. Press N to open notebook. Interesting. Room 1, you really should clean this place up. Don't lose the trash. Room 2, this room makes me wish I had someone to vent to. Room 3, I think I'm cracking under the strain. I had the strangest inclination to walk straight into a wall. Room 4, there's a secret path in the dark. Room 5, art can be really illuminating. Okay, so those are going to be hints, I'm assuming, for puzzles down the line. Ringle dingle? Yes, yes, yes. Oh. I've got garbage. Oh, hey, cell phone. Nokia. Help. I accept call.
Hello. Welcome to the Library of Ouroboros. We're glad that you've decided to visit our humble institution. Hopefully, you'll find what it is you're looking for. Please be informed that the library is closing. Since most of our staff are currently away, please lock the door on the way out. We hope you've enjoyed your visit.
I guess I'm keeping that. Hello, hello, egg. How are you doing? I picked up a brass key. Turn on all the lights. Welcome message. Thanks for visiting the Library of Ouroboros. Thanks for visiting the Library of Ouroboros. Thanks for visiting the Library of Ouroboros. Thanks for coming. You can go now. Alright, bye. Dang. Well, anyway, where's the trash can? I've been informed I need to pick up the trash. Ah. I have a flashlight? Okay. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come back here. I gotta get the angle just right. There we go. Whew. That would have been unfortunate. Hello? Hello, who's there? Knock, knock. Who's there? Fine. If I'd a blast from the past, all of these phone numbers are 3 digits too short. Back before people commonly included their area number. Don't look at me. Stop looking at me. The paper used to run, but it wasn't fast enough. Ouroboros, a circular symbol. This snake swallowing its tail, a representation of the endless cycle of death and rebirth. Of wholeness, the infinite, and a certain kind of cloying meaninglessness. Never put much stock in mysticism, but in this place, it's pasted all over the goddamn walls. Tough to avoid that. Last I remember, I was on some occult website sitting on the farthest end of the internet, past the places that normally dissuade the less curious. Just a little too much time on my hands. I remember falling asleep. Now I'm here. The recording said that this place is the Library of Ouroboros. I remember reading somewhere about that, but not what or where. If you're reading this, keep an eye out. Something isn't right. Library's definitely haunted. Oh, yeah, how is it? It's going all right. I'm in a spooky haunted library throwing away trash. How are you doing? My God. It's always been burning. Oh, come on. Since the world's been turned. Hey! Hello?
I left something for you by the place where you arrived.
Okay. They run again, but it's all good. That doesn't sound good. Like, not at all. Are you sure you're okay? I hope you do better. That's haunted. Let's go say hi. I can't sprint. That's a good sign. Da-dun. Da-dun. Da-dun, da-dun, da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey man, sus, it's fine. This is fine. There's a cough and sniffles. Well, that's not the worst thing. Whoop. I'm touching the Tesseract. I picked up forbidden knowledge. Interesting. I tested positive. That is... I'm sorry to hear that. Feels bad, man. Well, I've acquired forbidden knowledge. Move it all feels a little warm to the touch. Might be on fire. Don't open it. Screen looks burnt out. Nothing happens when I press the buttons. It has a handprint on it. Okay. I love SCP. SCP is pretty cool. At least I got a lime. That'll solve all your problems, probably. Oh my God. A door that opened. I'm going into the abyss. This can't be right. What? Okay.
Hello. We'd like to inform you that the library is now closed. Note that it is unlawful to remain on the premises after closing. This is your one and only warning.
Well, I guess I'm a rebel then. Minister's Doom, Act 3, Scene 2. Bernice enters, followed closely by the librarian. Bernice is breathless, looking both exasperated and slightly excited. The librarian's expression is unreadable as per usual. Bernice, but my husband will find out about us. He won't stay out forever. Librarian, I wouldn't be so sure, my dear. But shall we retire to the living room if we are to speak of such unpleasantness as your husband? Bernice's face breaks suddenly into a grin. She grabs the librarian's hand, taking him onto the couch beside her. Bernice, fine then, if you're to stay, I want to hear some of those secrets you keep talking about. You can't play me the fool forever. Librarian, I would never claim to do such a thing, my dear. Would you care to Care to hear how I can stop a human heart with but a word? Bernice. Goodness, that sounds dangerous. Librarian. Most certainly is. Bernice. I wish to hear it. Librarian. Then of course you shall. He's been in this IKEA for a few days and it's getting spoopy. Just keep walking around. I'm sure you'll find the exit. Gotta go eat dinner, be back soon. Enjoy your supper. Thanks for hanging out. He leans close to Bernice, who closes her eyes as if expecting a kiss. But the librarian leans faster, whispering something in her ear. Bernice's eyes open wide. She gives a single jerk, a strangled groan, and goes limp, sliding off the couch. Librarian, too curious for her own good. He stands, reaching in one of his pockets to withdraw a single black case containing Bernice's wedding ring. Taking a cursory look around the living room, the librarian eventually focuses on a single point on the opposite side. The librarian crosses the floor, leaves his item, and turns to leave. As he does so, the scene darkens, leaving only a single spotlight to illuminate the stage. It is fixed on the small black case, which the librarian has decided to leave sitting atop the minister's writing desk. Nice. That a formed worker, I don't know about it, though. I'll go ask him in there. Went the lights. Uh-oh. I'd suggest staying put. Or hiding somewhere. Maybe crawling under a bed. Aw, heck. Come on. I did it. Praise me. Paper sequel part smudged and illegible. Smudged legible. I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure this is fine. Note is largely obscured by blood. You can only make out a handful of the words. And one of the dustier books fell apart in my hands. There are these arcane scribbles. Feels after I threw it away, and still not quite right, like someone's watching. Ghost tonight is so creepy. The evening ghost. I wish I had someone to vent to. Bolted pretty tight. I don't see him tearing this out with my hand. I need a screwdriver. Oh. That's burnt. What is that book doing? Red sus. Red's the best color, though. That's spooky looking. How you doing? This is mine now. Alrighty. What was that? Boop. I have acquired forbidden knowledge. I'm going to become a xenothurge. The green sus. Boot green. Alrighty. I found the potato. Wait, those are mice. Those are computer mice. That's not a potato. I feel lied to. Hell? Why is the ceiling fan not on the ceiling? That doesn't make any sense. Yo, guys, where the fuck did that thing go? E. Okay. I'm certain it's fine. Shut up. Gotta recycle. Noise to nose. Nose. I can smell the sounds. Okay. Oh, hey. It was locked, but it gives a little when I push. I need some way to remove the padlock. What if I had a hammer? Can't help but feel as if I stand before the precipice of some terrible reality, left one room only to come right back to it. Shame there's no place to go but straight ahead. Among Us for a stream would be great. I don't know about that. Hidden a few tools in this room in case the path ahead isn't what I hope it is. If they're not here anymore, then good news. The path ahead, at least immediately, is probably safe. Dear chance of any hostile entities. If they're still here though, well, I hope they're useful to you. Gonna need all the help you can get. 4102. I can only assume 4102 is the code. Oop. Ah, fuck. No! Oh, you give me that. Give me your little shit. Go to your home. Okay. Whew. Whew. Some chicken noodle shit and I'll be right back. Enjoy your chicken noodle shit. I'm going to continue being extremely uneasy. And as a result, quiet. Because when I become uneasy, I become less talkative, but I need to learn how to talk through it. Say random shit like, yes. Goddamn my English. Same thing. Oh, God. Shut up, random noises. I'm too busy being... Ah! Huh. Okay. I'm back from the realm. Welcome back. Finally. Shut up. Christ, that paper. So fucking stubborn, dude. Alright, last room. Hello? I want to go home. Are these a different color now? I'm gonna leave them all open. Oh. Oh, there it is. I was like, we're missing one. A lot of files this time, no spiders or anything. Still a nice painting. Could have been worse. TF2 be like, what about TF2? Wait a minute, what is that? What is that? I cannot discern. Remove the I can't even enter the code. Fine. Well, we're looking at a 4102, so... Oh, shut up, computer. I also see this thing. 4102. Nice. I have a lockpick. Whoa.
We've given you chances. Ample warning. You proceed, we threaten. Continue on your current path, and they will find nothing left of your head. We swear it. For the last and final time, go back from whence you came.
Where did that come from? I mean, I'd love to, but, you know. An endless cycle of pain and torture. You guys teleported me back here. Uno reverse card. No, you. Alright, well. Time to put my amateur lockpicking skill to the test. Got it. That didn't work. Yeah, and I thought I just went outside. You son of a bitch. I'm trying to leave! Something about this room is even worse than the last ones. Before there might have been an odd feeling in the air, certain untraceable scent. At least it felt like somewhere people had been. Here? Something's definitely wrong. I can hear something deeper in this room, barely perceptible, crying out in pain. It was nothing. I'm cracking under the strain. I had the strangest inclination to walk straight into a wall. I need to look for a cracked wall. Also, I seem to have gone into the, endless library. Not so much an IKEA, but... Is it just me or are these plants appearing out of nowhere? No, I'm in the same library I was in earlier, right? This room's massive. It is quite large. And in charge. And full of giant barges. Hello? Satan? Whee! Is it just me here? Did y'all hear the whispering? I'm certain it's fine. I'm certain it's fine. Minister's Zoom, Act 4, Scene 3. Up on the top of the roof of the minister's estate, the minister lies against the statue of a lion, battered with his blood. Saber hilt protrudes from a gaping wound in his chest. The librarian stands over him, triumphant. Librarian, and so you finally cease your pathetic writhing. The minister spits up blood. Minister, are you here to taunt me? Or to end this charade? Go on. Go on! You've ruined my life. Destroyed all I loved. Sever what remains, damn you. Librarian. Come now, Minister. Is there any need for this melodrama? Minister. Kill me, damn you! Kill me! Librarian. Are you pleading for mercy, I wonder, or trying to salvage the last of your pride? It doesn't matter, your reasoning is flawed. Minister. What are you? He doubles over, his words lost in a bloody coughing fit. Librarian. Consider it. Your ties to this world are severed. All earthly connections are gone. Had I wanted to kill you, I could simply have stepped into your estate and placed that saber between your shoulder blades. Yet even now you still breathe. Your wound's non-lethal. Or should I say, non-lethal enough for our sake. Minister. Our? What the devil are you talking about? Librarian. Forgive me, Minister, but I'm afraid I've misled you. You see, this was never about vengeance. When I met you on your return from City Hall those 3 weeks ago, it was only a few hours after my first visit to the city. Minister. What? Then that tale about the library that I put out of business? Librarian. Quite a flimsy lie, I'm afraid. Really, I'm quite amazed you didn't see through it. Oh, and since the truth is coming out in the open, it should be said that the game was rigged from the start. You were never just fighting an individual. Minister. I knew it. That maid will hang! Librarian. That maid is dead already. A half-hearted turncoat is of no use to me. Actually, that is exactly the truth that should come out, Minister. For you see, there is no such thing as me. Never has been. There is only us. The minister is silent, his mouth hanging open in shocked awe. Minister. A madman. Librarian. Wrong, my friend. Neither mad, nor a man. Nor are we here, as you so delightfully put it, to sever you. Quite the contrary, in fact. We want you to join us. The librarian steps closer. Librarian, we are always in need of fresh, strong minds. Your impeccable business sense and your knack for keeping it from ever sullying your spotless, smiling public face has proven that you have exactly that. Minister, my God, get back! Librarian, this is pretty long. Your God is dead, or asleep, or else he is somewhere out of hearing, or else he does not listen at all. No, no, Minister, my friend. You cannot choose between him and us. The only choice is to come to us willingly, or for us to take you. The minister's hand darts into his coat, past a saber. In a flash, he draws a flintlock pistol. Minister, I make my own options. The minister fires straight at the librarian's heart. A perfect shot at 0 range. But when the smoke finally clears, the librarian still stands. Casually, he reaches up to brush the pistol shot from his overcoat. Librarian, regrettably, it seems you've forfeited your right to choose. The scene darkens as the minister gives a strangled, agonizing scream. When the light returns, the minister stands alone. It is only him, the saber, and the blood-stained lion. Librarian, get comfortable, Minister. We'll be spending a lot of time together. The end. Well, that's haunted. That's haunted. That's haunted. That's a spooky fucking shadow hand. Hello? Hi. Okay. Further into the abyss I go. Oh boy, I go. I feel extremely unsafe. I feel exceedingly unsafe. Okay. Wrong turn. Yeah, I know. Fucking plant. Okay, before we go forward, say hi to our spooky shadow friend again. This door's still closed, definitely. Holy shit, this game is ridiculously, like, just uneasy. I like it. No monsters or anything popping out. It's just, like, chasing me around. It's just uneasy. Oh, I'm in the same library. Okay, I triggered it again. I'm just checking to see if there's a cracked wall anywhere. Okay. Nope. I guess we're going to go into the, a spooky-ass library room. Camera room. Yeah, wait a minute. There's a lot more in there than one spooky hand. Holy shit. I gotta go. Well, okay. Howdy, everyone. How y'all doing? That's, ye old slender men. And read this big-ass book on the failures. Word has it those who pass the librarian's bleak tests are granted knowledge beyond the kin of any other. But you want to know about those who failed. Each fate is as miserable as the next, but very well. Some few are allowed to retain their sentience but lose all mobility. Their spirits are torn from their bodies, with the latter being cast away. The librarian takes these spirits and compresses them. That's right. The tomes you've seen lining this place, those books you've ignored, many of them were once like you. Poor fools lost in a foreign place. It's a spooky hand. Is the hand of darkness. He's going to touch you. Then there are the husks, shambling bodies that move without direction through the library's infinite halls, searching for heads that have since been taken from them. Are their souls still here, locked away in some dark, forgotten keep? Potentially, but they will search fruitlessly and forever. These fates are equally terrible, forever trapped in place, forever cursed to wander. But there is one worse than both. Especially poignant failures, those that attract the librarian's knowledge but fail in the end, are given especially poignant punishments. Some say that in the library's deepest depths, the walls shudder and shake and pulsate with life that should have died long ago. And some say that these walls are formed of those promising few who could not prove themselves. Is there any egress from this place, in death or otherwise? Perhaps, perhaps not. But I'll certainly never see it. So, that's a demon, 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 that's a demon. I'm a demon? We're all demons, always have been. Indeed! Indeed! Well, one moment. I thought so! Haha, I'm in danger. This is the crack in the wall I was told to go through. Ah! Blech. This is mine. Whoa. Hi. Okay. I found the forbidden knowledge. So I guess... into the hole? What is this place? Demons, me. I'm certain it's fine. Oh, hey. Look at this. Oh, what? What fresh hell awaits us here? God damn it, what the hell is going on? Why am I back here? Hey, don't worry about it. There's a secret path in the dark.
Like a beetle in an antline's trap, you flail your way deeper. It is gratifying to watch you wriggle your way to your doom. We so rarely have new visitors. Perhaps we won't spatter you across these walls. Perhaps we'll allow you to stay, join the others. It is what you want, is it not?
I mean, I'd rather not be splattered, so that's a plus. Hi, welcome to hell. Welcome to Lovecraft Hell. Made it to this room and I'm not going any further. Got a glimpse of him. Bastard has been talking my ear. Was wearing a dark cloak and I couldn't see much more than his figure. Shape of his head wasn't human. Makes sense. Can't stop capitalizing his name. Psychosomatic? Or did he do something to me? No, I won't be able to stay here forever. No, he's waiting for me just a little beyond the door on the other side of this room. Looks like I've got a date with this crevasse. Anything's preferable to what I think he's got in mind for me. If you're reading this, you should probably join me down here. Whatever is ahead won't be pretty. I don't know what this is, but it sure doesn't look safe. I need to find a secret path in the dark. Wait a minute. As I uncover forbidden knowledge, I'm uncovering these scrambled words. They're getting pretty close to being legible. I need like one or two more letters. You wouldn't even be here had you not been so damn curious. Only caught a letter from a friend and then woke up here, yeah? Nothing you did? I know better. You've searched for the library at home, actively tried to be ensconced by the pull of black knowledge in forgotten places, on the internet, in the dusty cabinets of the world. You were looking for something. We both know why. It was all because of that letter. But it isn't just guilt that moves you, is it? It's that hungry feeling. That desperate wish to know all there is before the grave wraps its gnarled hands around your legs and pulls. Though mine has been lost to the ages, I can sense your heart beating. In fact, everything in and around the library can. Poor stupid bastard. You recognize what forces you've caught the attention of. I think you'd go the way the one before you did. I'm confused. What's confusing? That's an eyeball! Knock, knock. Who's there? Hello? So, those are eyeballs, huh? Possible, I'm sure there's a door here. There may have been at one point. Activate! Bloop! Activate! Bloop! Oh. Activate! Bloop! Oh. Activate! Bloop! Oh. The eye. It sees! Alright, well. Hello! Something about this room is unnatural. You don't say! I don't like it at all. It's fine. The trash can's gone! No! Looks like the face is the moon. Kinda looks like a face. With like big old cheeks. You've got 3 eyes. This is a cheek blush. This is a cheek blush. And this little scar right here is a frowny face. And it's very sad and he's got 3 eyes. But he's cute. Printer used to reproduce. Printer used to open fire! I picked up a clock tablet. He was as old as sin. Perhaps older. And had lived alone for a long time. Over his many years, he had accumulated much. Wealth, knowledge, fond memories. But nothing to stop the onset of time. As he walked the dark holes of his mansion, as he paced in the dark, as he worried away his time in his study, time continued along, tearing at his flesh, bending his brittle bones. Play GTA Online on PS4, but I'm not playing. It still baffles me that GTA 5 is still kicking. That game's a decade old. The hands of the clock peeled away his organs from his body one by one until his waning strength finally failed him. He was found slumped in his chair, surrounded by books bearing unidentifiable sigils. In the end, even they had not saved him. When adulthood found her, she found herself desiring solitude. Anyway, I should have... This got really dark, I feel. Should have said something. That's the forbidden knowledge. But it's not forbidden knowledge. That's, like, way creepier. Found herself desiring solitude more and more frequently. Since her youth, her home had sat at the edge of a vast forest, which her family had warned her against exploring. But on the night of her 30th, she went alone to finally explore it. The woods were equal parts dark and foreboding, with thin, sickly adlers creating almost a fence of wood. Adlers? Should be alders, but okay. As she weaved between them, she arrived at a derelict cabin, abandoned for years. Naturally, she entered, her curiosity driving her. They said that the marks found what remained of her body afterward bore wounds as if made by a bear. The few had seen a corpse so thoroughly savaged by an animal. The bear tablet. The Whack Panther. Whack Panther? What? What's wrong with the panther? Oh, come on. I wish there was a just drop item button. Because this throw button is, fucking busted. And boop. And I'll never be able to do it. Because this game doesn't allow you to just drop items. Abstract art? No, it looks like newspaper clippings. Well, anyway. He was only a child left alone for too long. As children are wont to do, he went off in the high grassy hills above the apartment complex he called home. The tall grass came almost to his chin, tickling his nose when he stepped forward. The freedom normally kept from him was finally his, and it was magical in its way. So deeply enthralled with the hills, the grass, the view of town, that he did not think to listen for the rustling of grass. When the snake's fangs sank into his young flesh, they met no resistance. His body was found days later, huddled in a ball. That's sad. In her middle age, she had little to do, so gained fascination with the old radio in her attic. It was a relic from her childhood and had never worked properly. As she waned in the seclusion of her home, a desire to see it working again overtook her. Her curiosity matching her seclusive nature in equal parts, she plumbed knowledge in the dark recesses of her attic, building capacitors and vacuum tubes, twisting metal and wires. In the end, the radio sang. It was more than a radio should have been. Flames spouted from the speakers, from the wires, from the shattered glass tubes. The fire ate up everything it touched. She was reduced to a blackened skeleton. Okay. Well. Should be a fifth. Snake. Snake goes there. No. Snake goes there. Snake goes there. Bear. Fire. Clock. No. You son of a bitch! Get back here! Fine. He was 16 when he went driving alone for the first time. His family had kept him from the world, he said, and it was more than high time that he went and learned about what was out there. It was less than an hour before he lost. He hadn't received his license yet, after all, and there were many winding side streets surrounding the small town he called home. It was on a lightless intersection where he met his fate. A pickup hit his sedan without stopping. As his vehicle spun out and rolled into a ditch, the pickup vanished into the night. His head was pulverized by the steering column, turning it to little more than paste. Stop being creepy! Alright. Car. Bear. Fire. Clock. Safe contains a lump of blackened flesh. Can I take it? Wait, I'm in the next room? Fuck! Hard to even be surprised anymore. You bitch! Where's my forbidden knowledge?
You piqued our curiosity. We read your book, discovered that for a mortal, you're rather unique. In the same way that a human might consider a primate, you almost remind us of ourselves. Though, of course, we'd never stoop to your level.
You stole from me. Darkness comes crushing down, it swallows you whole, swallows you whole. Oh god, the lights go dim one by one. Little shit. Art can be illuminating. You got any art? Guys, maybe it's safer not to move on at all. We're going! Thing in the safe, I think I've recognized it. I'm not gonna lie, all of the shit moving threw my brain through a loop for a second, and I like...
Get out! Could you find your way out?
I'm working on it. I like shut down for a second. Interesting. Who's tip-tapping? Oh!
You should find your way out soon. You won't want to be there when the light fades in full.
Oh! The world's ending. Art can be illuminating. I wish I could sprint. Blocking me from getting to that door. Candles? What?
Soon you shall see what she saw.
Nope, bye! There comes the... It's locked. Let me out! Help! Oh. Oh! Oh! Hello? I don't think I made it out. Because the librarian bitch stopped me from getting that one forbidden knowledge and nice fingernails. I think I'm gonna drown in the blood. Oh, never mind. Into the gullet. Ah! Thank God, I'm finally back where I entered. Time to get the hell out of here. Something tells me it's not gonna be that easy, huh? Da 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 da. That shit's still dead. Da 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 da. Anarchy. There a door yet? At least we're on the ground floor. That's a plus, I suppose. Can't read any of this. I'm illiterate. Feels bad, man. Find the right key. Brass key? I still have the order of art can be illuminating. I can't do anything with it. Alright, fine, I guess I'm leaving. I think I failed. Yeah, I failed. Feels bad, man. Fuck.
You're finally here. Certainly kept the suspense going. Stay right there. We shall be with you shortly, and once we're there, we'll turn your form into something more palatable. More arms, we think. More legs. The eyes out. Stay right there.
Or we can leave. Oh! Ugh. It was so bright it made me sneeze. Interesting. Well, off into the abyss. Whee! Aw. Stop looking at me. Listen to them if you can help it. You and me, we're birds of a feather, I can tell. Better to pull the covers over your head and cover your ears, because you don't want to, in case you hear something you don't want to. Sit down and let the inevitable wash over you. I'd take this fate to turning into one of those husks. Ugh, give me the shivers. If you're really hell-bent on rappelling into the lion's gullet, and don't say I didn't warn you, guess you need all the help you can get. That's what I have to say. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. You just
find nothing.
Find nothing. Rolodex. Where's the Rolodex?
Everything is. Can harm.
Just everything is fine.
Stop thinking.
No. Okay. Just fine.
Can.
Okay. I got it. Everything is fine. Find nothing and harm you. Just stop thinking.
Stop thinking.
But dumb all you like, the librarian already knows your body inside and out. He spent all his time searching and eventually he found his goal. There are places even in the digital world where things not meant for mortal eyes lurk. He caught only the slightest glimpse of one such place and it was enough. The eyes of the librarian were upon him. From that point forward, what had happened was destined to happen. Worst of all, he'd never find the knowledge he sought. Maybe it's better that way. Because the librarian's a bitch. Because the librarian's a bitch. He stopped me from entering. Stopped me from going back because I wanted to go check out the darkness. Whoa. What's this? Interesting. They really like this picture. This is a different picture. This isn't the Ritter. This ain't that night. This is something different. Why is it different? Oh, hi. Don't look at me like that. Yes, yes. Any of them a different painting? No. He's making that bustling noise. Do I have to hop into the abyss again? I'll do it. Don't think I won't. For wondering what I'm doing, I'm just making sure that there isn't like a secret painting in here. Because there might be. There might be. Nope, they're all the same painting. Alrighty. Whoop. Time to learn how to skydive. Whee! I'm sure that was fine. Yeah, this is fine. Probably. Tell me your secrets, book. Well, ain't this place a wreck? If I lived someplace as disorganized as here, I think it'd just be a matter of time before I swallowed up all the trash. I like the staircases, though. They're a nice touch. Probably wondering what needs to be done here. I think deep down you already know. Since you're so inclined to play dumb, though, I'll give you a hint. Be a lot easier around here if you could just organize everything somehow. Well, I mean... You need me to throw away trash? I'll throw away trash. So something goes here. And here. Why do I have a chair? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Wanna climb the staircase to heaven? No. Things go there. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Oh boop 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 boop. I'm supposed to arrange things. But I don't have anything. That's a chair. Chair? There ain't no chair. I don't think there's anything in here to interact with. Eh? Private. Don't tell me what to do. I could somehow organize everything. Huh. Well, off I go, I guess. Welcome back. I'm gonna do the hop de hop. Whee! But I get it. Okay. Every hole is a different puzzle. Okay. Got it. Ew! I can read that. Oh. Oh, it's back, okay. I thought I was about to get eaten by the blood. This place were a mind, it would not be pure. The answer to the path ahead is embedded in a column of red flesh. You? The fan. Locked. The fan's embedded in the column of red flesh. Does that mean anything to you? Huh? Huh? Nah. You don't know what I'm talking about. Either fan or a flesh. Or a fan or light, rather. What if I turn that off? Still locked. Whoa, that didn't like that. Can't fall into the abyss here. Well, wrong puzzle still. Way to go. All right. Your turn. Whee! Ew. Ew. The first. I'm gonna go read the book before I fuck with any of that. Yeah, you little bastard, this is what things look like. Here, anyway. Spent a lot of time in this hellhole, and I'd be willing to bet if you duck up the floorboards anywhere, this is what you'd find. Eyes, pulsating flesh, red guts, blood. But I think this is all there is. A place like this without seas couldn't exist on its own. Empty nothingness. Nah, if it's gonna make up all this space, it's gonna contain so much knowledge. Is it so far-fetched that something might have changed its makeup? In its makeup, that something might have come alive? Forget it. I can see you've already have your own beliefs. Well, maybe you're right, maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't goddamn matter. This room is a trap, must be. Those tables with the notes weren't here until earlier. Can't say when, but I think they came for you. Serves you right, I know your kind. But if it'll help you get the hell out of my room, and well, it's a test too. Christ, I can still see your slack-jawed expression. Fine. Give you not one, but two whole hints. When a damn fool like you should be able to use them. 1, the librarian would like to give you a hand. 2, the flesh in that safe does not operate like its predecessor. Flesh in the safe does not operate like its predecessor. 3rd, Doorway of the Recluse. Of his 5 fingers, he lost 2. Only 3 remained. Without the first, he would have been an animal. Without the second, he could no longer condemn. Without his final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. Okay. Oh, hey, I found the cabinet. Yeah, okay, so I need to find the lost items as I'm going through. Okay. So this does not operate like its predecessor. It is pretty squishy gross, though. 4th, the 5th. Ma-na-ma, ma-na-ma, ma-na-na, ma-na-na-na-na. 3, 1, 2. With the first, he would have been an animal. With the second, he could no longer condemn. Without his final remaining finger. It would look a little strange. Huh. Two, 4, 5? Two, 5? No. Give me that back. Which way is this hand supposed to be? This is a hand. He loses 1 and 2, right? Things wriggle. It seems almost something is alive within. I mean, everything is alive here, so. Maybe that way? Wish I knew which way the hand was supposed to be directed. Be the left or the right hand. Baron would like to give you a hand. Not the first he would have been animal, that's the thumb. His thumb's gone. Not the second he can no longer condemn. This is the pointer? The 3, 4, 5? 3, 4, 5 or 1, 2, 3? Well, it's not 1, 2, 3, that's for sure. 5? Why is the book floating now? Does that matter? I think it was like down here earlier, wasn't it? No. So there's only 3 remaining. Maybe it's 1 and 3. Fingers that are lost. This is rough. Let's go home. I've got the shelving unit, so let's go add that. Whee! I've acquired a new item. Here we go. Only one more. And then that one will be good. Not missing any doors, am I? Been through that one, Oh, yep, can't go that way. I've been down there. Let's hop back down here. Give this one another look. This should be the light. Yeah. Embedded in the red column. That's embedded in the red column. Make this again. How the head is embedded in the column of red flesh. Is this boy? Maybe this way? No. I was thinking maybe follow the long pointer, which is this way. This way. Can I come through? About this way. No. Interesting. Picture of Dorian Gray. Neat. Oh. You red herring son of a bitch. Alrighty, fine. Let me in. What are you guys doing in here? I've been flipped. How dare you! Oh, much nicer. Nice. Seems pure, but there are cracks, memories of other misdeeds of the evil committed. Recurring themes in each memory, and one is one that is alone. The numbers will open your path back. Numbers will open your path back. Nothing legible. Take that. Stop looking at me. The numbers. Okay, boop. Well, let's count. Nothing upside down. Except for that room. That room's still upside down. How you doing, Peace? Right. This is either 8 or 1. Let's open up a notepad. 8/1. How are you doing this fine evening? This game became a rather difficult puzzle game all of a sudden. 4 or 1? Three or 1? Ah! And 1. Alright, so it's either 8, 4, 3, 1, or just 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Stop looking at me. Not missing anything in there, am I? Doesn't seem like it. Fire! Fire! Open fire! Alright, fine. That book's floating. Sit your ass down. Alrighty. Ah, shit. 8, 4, 3, 1? I did it! A little shit, like you hadn't done enough already. Now I'm trapped here, damned to repeat this shit like I'm a goddamn tape recorder. If you had an answer remorse, you dash your brains out on the nearest wall. You know, I was never much good at forming connections with people, and this time wasn't any different. The woman who'd walked into his life, spent a night and a half with him, recognized him for what he was. An empty, half-formed piece of sentient scum. Tasty goodness. I want chicken. Naturally, it took eons more from their brief tryst than she ever intended. Spent days upon days picking their every second together apart, thinking about what he could have done differently. And once did he even consider what he should have known in the first place? That there just wasn't anything to him. He wasn't a person for himself, let alone another. Dang. Got him. Well. One that is alone. Recurring themes in each memory and one that is alone. One that is a oh. Huh. Stinky. Welcome back to the library, I suppose. All right. The SCP Red Pool. Deadpool, more like. Was this the fiction one? They tried dying NoFap November. Feels bad, man. Ah, fuck, really? Let me out. Was it this one? Where's the organized? They failed to insta bloody hands. They went too hard. Boop. I've been here. Which room was it? This one? It's probably this one. Boop. Ah, here we are. All right, I got the final piece. Da 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 da. I need you to come. Very well, I'll speak. He was always inclined towards solitude, not that he had any choice in the matter. In fact, if he had, perhaps solitude would not have been his lot. But he was speaking with he was terrible with words. Words were speaking. It wasn't so much a matter of laughter as at his expense. He was merely a curiosity. An ingrown, strange thing, vaguely uncomfortable, but otherwise without note. There was one exception to this lonely existence. As he aged, he found himself in the position of an archivist, surrounded only by dust, dead things, dead words. Though he had grown used to the solitude, he hated it with a burning, quiet passion. Thus, when a graduate student about his age came to plumb the dry and dead things, he forced himself to strike up conversation with her. To his delight, she returned his words, and for the first time in the ages, he felt his heart beat a little faster. Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Whoa! Ah, yes. Whoa. Okay. Freaky. Only one eye remains. Last puzzle. Let's figure this one out. The fuck? Alrighty. So. The joy of the recluse. Of his 5 fingers, he lost 2. Only 3 remain. Without the first, he would have been an animal. Thumb? Without the second, he could no longer condemn. Give him the bird? And without his final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. Pointer. Ah. Step on it. Give him one hell of an eye ache. Okay, let's figure this out. Give you everything but 2. Oh. Okay. I guess that works. I know you more than the others, but I won't tell you. He spent too much time alone thinking, and that accelerated his downfall. Terrible thing befell the woman that he claimed to have loved. It consumed him. Consumed his every waking moment. Whether or not he had been loved back. The depression lost him his job and his home, turning a sad wreck of a human being into a sadder, hollower thing. His focus, his obsession, never strayed. She was gone from his life, and as far as he was concerned, that was all that mattered. Even when a family member took him in and sheltered him, but he all but ignored them. So enwrapped he was with himself was he. Are we talking about the librarian? Well, I'm in a hallway now. Mr. Library Man, I solved all your puzzles. It only took me like an hour. Type. Answer in mini I. Nope. I don't know how to type, so time to open up all of his filing cabinets again because fuck him. Have a fun time putting these all back. Dick. Got him. He was aware enough to be jealous. Though she rebuked his advances, though she suggested the two of them never see each other again, it was, of course, not enough for him. He would come by daily, nightly. When she locked the door, he would continue to bang on it. When she called the police, he still found ways to watch from afar. Until one night that is, when he watched an unknown foreign shape enter her abode. Though he could only barely make the silhouette out, he could tell it was a man, and that was enough to send him into a rage. The authorities arrived too late on the scene to save anyone, though the fire was contained. The victims died of smoke inhalation somehow. They hadn't been able to open the front door. The screwdriver keeping it jammed was no longer at the scene of the crime, of course. Are you mad that I found out your secret? When I next opened my eyes, I found myself on an empty road in a desolate place. There's a fate ephemeral quality to everything. It didn't fill me with confidence. In the back of my head, I felt a thought burn like a fallen ember from the end of a cigarette. Was I free? Or was I still trapped within the library's vast expanse? And how could I tell, even if I arrived home and everything was as it had been? How could I know the librarian's voice wouldn't just be on the other side of every door, of every window, forever? I guess it doesn't matter either way. At the end of everything, I never found what I'd come to the library to gain. For the rest of my life, I think, I'll find myself wondering just what it was that I missed. Perhaps the failure was a blessing, even as I find myself left. Empty as I find myself left. Perhaps there was something even worse waiting for me if I'd only looked a little deeper. I don't think I'm out. But I doubt it. Yay! That wasn't bad. I'm a little mad that librarian guys stopped me from going back and jumping into the hole, which I think is the way they're supposed to get the forbidden knowledge there, and I don't think you can get forbidden knowledge. I don't think you can get it if you don't get the one before it. Oh, that's my bad. The puzzles really shouldn't have been as hard as they were. I don't think they actually were as hard as they worked out for me. I think I'm just an idiot. So as usual, we've established Alan doesn't know what's going on ever. Turns out, he's an idiot. And should never be trusted. Aw, yeah, credits. Ah, yeah, boy, we made it. Good time. That actually was pretty good, and I'm fairly certain this game is either free or cheap. Let me check. Like, it's either free or real cheap. Well, while that loads. Oh, nope, it loaded. Hey, this is free. This game is free. Good stuff. I like the aesthetic of the first few rooms. Once you get back to the library and you're solving the puzzles, I don't know if it's maybe because I was on the bad ending, because I didn't get all the knowledges or whatever, but it kind of loses that. But for the first set of rooms, when you're going from room to room, it was very, very tense. I liked it quite a bit. Now I suddenly feel I suddenly feel nauseous. I don't think the chili is agreeing with me anymore. I think it has decided to rebel as it is. So I'm gonna head out. Thank y'all for stopping by. And we'll play another spooky game tomorrow, probably. I'll figure out what it is. I hope y'all enjoyed this. It wasn't bad. Actually, rather decent. If it had kept up that atmosphere for the second half, it would have been, I would have said, really good, but can't have everything in a free game. Alrighty. Thank y'all for hanging out. Hope y'all have a nice night. See y'all later. Give it a moment. There you go.